Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and today this is going to be a reading for the full moon in Scorpio that we are having on April the 23rd. I believe that's on Monday, wherever you are in the world. It could depend. And this is going to be a collective reading because you guys, we are all being affected by this. It depends on where, you have Scorpio in your chart, and there's so many different things. But basically, you guys, we all have all signs in our charts. So this is definitely, like I said, going to affect all of us in different ways, of course, but there's kind of a main way. So I've already pre-shuffled the oracle decks. I will cleanse our energy space. I do want to talk about the astrology a little bit first because this is pretty intense, this full moon that we're having, okay? And you guys, I know it's kind of been a minute since I've been doing my readings, and I took a while to roll out those April readings. That lunar eclipse that we had was pretty intense and heavy for me, but the solar eclipse was a lot heavier. And just feeling things, just really tired. It's totally disrupted my sleep pattern. So that's really affected me. And I'm just really feeling these heavy energies. And I'm finding that as we're approaching this full moon, I am very sensitive to the moon energy. I've been feeling this so much more. They say typically, a couple days before the moon, a couple days after. No, for me, it is like a week to 10 days before a full moon. And especially if it's intense like this. And I also have Scorpio, as my Venus. Right? So that's all about relationships and feelings and beauty and what we value and all those kinds of things. So I'm really feeling this one, you guys, okay? But for the most part, it's really just my sleep pattern that has been thrown off, but it is getting better. So I do want to remind you all to drink a lot more water during this time, as well as get a lot more sleep and rest a lot more, okay? And this is, classic for all full moons. All right, new moons aren't as intense, but still you can do this as well. Now, this is a time for releasing. That's what full moons are about. So full moons are about, illuminating things and then releasing what no longer serves us, okay? And every full moon is different. And this full moon in Scorpio, now if you don't know tarot, Scorpio is represented by the death card, the major arcana death card. Well, death is all about death and rebirth, okay? It's a symbolic death, kind of like, the metamorphosis that the butterfly goes through, right? I know it's kind of gross, but when a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, it actually, when it's in the cocoon, it like liquefies. It just completely disintegrates before it starts the process of transforming into this beautiful butterfly, right? So that's kind of what's happening with all of us right now, you guys. And this is a good thing. I know it's scary. Man, that caterpillar going through that cocoon phase has to be very scary. But it's good and it is for us, okay? So try not to be scared, try not to resist, and allow these things to happen. But this full moon in Scorpio, this is where we're going to be diving deep emotionally, right? Scorpio has no problems diving into the darkest depths of our feelings, of our subconscious, of our soul, right? So I wrote notes because I don't want to forget anything, okay, you guys, because this is pretty intense and this is very important, especially because it's happening after the eclipses that we had. So we're going to dive deep emotionally. Death and transformation. So there's something in, and I believe for most of us, there could be things in your life, but for the majority, this is internal. Okay, so it's going to be putting an end to things that don't serve us so that we can transform into the best versions of ourselves. I just got spirit chills on that. So this is going to be very emotionally intense, you guys. This is mainly about our emotions and our subconscious mind. That's what this one's all about. The eclipses as well was very, much about that. So this is going to be an opportunity for us to explore our resistance to change. What is it in your life that's been trying to change, come into your life? New beginnings and things, right? Because that solar eclipse, right? It was all about new beginnings. So what is trying to start new in your life that you're resisting? This is a time for us to become intimate with our fears and also to recognize what our deepest desires are. This is going to illuminate shadows within ourselves, and it's going to bring clarity about our emotional world and our habitual patterns. And those come from our childhood programming. If you guys don't know, I have another channel, Butterfly Project 1111. I am a counselor as well. That is where I teach a lot of these things. So if you want to learn about subconscious, your subconscious mind, subconscious reprogramming, childhood programming, you can go check that out. So whatever happened around the solar eclipse, was there kind of a tower moment? Was there a moment where you got really, scared, fears came up, change was supposed to happen, right? And don't forget, not just bad change, but good change, can be really scary, right? So what happened around the solar eclipse? This is going to become clearer now to us with this full moon. There's going to be more insights and uncomfortable truths. Okay, and I'll tell you what these uncomfortable truths are going to be for the most of us. So this is all kind of happening as well. This full moon in Scorpio is happening in Taurus time, right? Because we're in Taurus time right now. Now, these are opposing signs. There's this polarity between the two signs because it's going to be this dance between preserving familiarity and comfort, what we're used to from the past, even if it doesn't serve us, okay? While changing and growing, right? Scorpio is all about, growth, change, death, rebirth, transformation, okay? So there's going to be this dance between, I need to change this, but I don't want to. I need to stop these habits or patterns, but I don't want to because it's what I'm used to, what I'm comfortable with, even if it doesn't feel good. Even if it hasn't served you in the past, even if it's not giving you what you want in your life. So this is what we need to do during this time, this transformation. This is what it's about. So this is going to shed light on our relationship with others, our relationship with resources, our values, money, sexuality, enmeshment, and power. So this isn't just on a personal level, but you guys are going to see it on a global level as well. This is an opportunity, you guys, to face our shadows, our deepest fears, and it's going to bring insights into our subconscious mind. What's in there? What's running the show, right? I always tell people 95% of our life is run by our subconscious. You think you're in charge, but you're not. 5% is conscious, 95% is subconscious. And where does that come from? Childhood programming. Okay, so we're going to get these insights into our subconscious mind in regards to our psychology, right? Our personality, our thought patterns, especially our repressed emotions, our disowned needs, okay? The needs within us that we have disowned since childhood, our unacknowledged desires, the things that we really want in our life, but we're not acknowledging those, and the unprocessed pain that we have that's been silently driving our choices in our life. Remember, 95% of our life is run by our subconscious. So this is going to shed light on our deepest fears. Like I said, they're going to be illuminated, and also our true desires. We are going to release the old way of thinking, old way of doing things, the past. We're going to release all that to allow for the new, okay? The new us, the new life, the new way of doing things, the new way of being. So there's going to be opportunities for us to see the patterns that we rely on to protect ourselves and what emotions we don't allow ourselves to feel. And this comes from that childhood pain, the things that we, learned in childhood, right? That programming from our childhood. This is going to be, patterns, attachment styles. It seems to be a big one that's coming up, during this time as well. And so this is an invitation for us to use this full moon to recognize the habitual coping strategies and defense mechanisms that we took on in childhood, you guys, and finally transform them once and for all. I just got spirit chills. I know this is intense. I know it's hard work. I know it's a lot of shadow and darkness and introspection, and it can feel really yucky and scary and hard at times. And, you know, that's the whole point, is so that we can finally transform and change these things, because they haven't served us. They've kept us from having the life that we want, the love that we want, the relationships that we want, the money that we want, the careers that we want, right? The lifestyle that we want. These are the things that have kept us hostage, kept us in bondage. All right, kept us from really, truly having the desires that we want, having our needs met. This is huge, you guys. So it doesn't matter where you are in life, what age you're at, this is happening for us to transform into our best selves and our best lives. All right, my loves? So let's get into the reading. Let's see how we're doing for time. I only have so much space on my device today, so I got to do this really quick. But I believe, you know, and intend that the messages that need to come through quickly. First card that came out. So I was drawn to all these cards, as I always do. I meditate and ask Spirit to guide me. So the Gaia Oracle deck, I don't think I've used this one here for a while. But the first card that came out, and it's funny because it's 25, which goes down to 7. What happened was, as I was shuffling the cards, this card literally popped up through, and it's so funny, heart's on fire, I just heard. Okay, your heart is on fire, your feelings, your desires, right? Illuminated, get out of the darkness and into the light, into the new. Shed the old to bring in new. So, card 7. 7 is all about luck, good fortune. We're also having Jupiter and Uranus in conjunction this weekend, right? As I'm actually recording this video, that is all about sudden change, luck. It's going to be surprises, but in good ways. Okay, you guys, mostly in love and money. More spirit chills there. All right, so this card that was sticking out of the deck, I pulled it, and it says liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. You guys can't even make this up. I am telling you, I shuffled it. It literally was poking its way out. This is going to be, this full moon is happening to liberate us from, like I said, the things that are holding us bondage. That's devil energy, right? That toxic, negative, keeping us chained. This is going to be liberating for us to change, yes, to change into what we are meant to become. And this is, again, personal level, internal, in our life, globally, okay? This is going to liberate us, breaking free from any negative attachments, thought patterns, belief systems, addictions, toxic people, toxic situations, whatever it is. We're going to finally break free from these. This is a time of liberation, you guys. You're going to see this everywhere. I just got spirituals again because the bottom of the deck is card number 44, you guys. If you're seeing 44s, I have been seeing 44 like crazy for the last few weeks. Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, and fertility. This is so that we can finally heal our shadows, to be able to step into. Water is all about our feelings, to step into those feelings, for us to step into our creativity, for us to heal those parts of us that was not loved, so that we can get to that place, that ocean, the abundance of eternal love. And so much of this is for us to know our value and our worth, know that we are loved from the divine. And also fertility, that is about birthing something new. That is creating something new, whether it's a creative venture, a business, a home, a relationship, right? This is to create new. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys can't even make this up. Top of the deck, we have Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. This is so that we can go into our inner sanctuary, where our garden is internally. See what seeds we've planted in the past. What weeds are coming through that we need to get rid of. What do we need to allow and nurture internally in this internal, space, our sanctuary internally? What do we need to nurture and cultivate to create this love? And like, wow, to create this life. I don't know why love came out, but yes, to create this love for, your work, for your home, for your family, for your partner, for this person, whatever this is, situation, creative venture. Okay. So that we can have, notice Zen garden. This is so that we can have peace and harmony within. Spirit chills on that as well, you guys. And bottom of the deck, we have moonlight. Not surprised to see that with the full moon, you guys. Look at that full moon right there. Absolutely beautiful. It is to illuminate what is in the shadows. And look at, this is on the water. This is all about feelings, diving deep within our feelings. This says travel, romance, and potential, you guys. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Some of you guys, this is calling you to travel. Others of you guys, this is talking about romance. This is also talking about the potential. All right. So many of you guys could be starting new relationships at this time or looking into your feelings around this. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Next deck. Bottom of the deck, we have journey. This is definitely a journey towards, away from the darkness and into the light. A journey towards what you love. A journey away from your fears and going towards what makes you happy. What makes you happy. And your guiding light, not only is it source energy, the light from the divine, right? Spirit. But also in this lantern, I'm getting your wishes and your dreams. That's like the star card. All right, you guys. So, card number 13 at the bottom of the deck, we have financial constraints. Some of you, this has to do with money. This has to do with, things that have been holding you back, or that money has been holding you back from maybe the lifestyle that you want, the work that you want. Maybe it's you really want to do something, but you're not doing it because, maybe it's going to take some money away or you're worried about the money, right? So there could be some financial constraints that are kind of like blocking this journey. Before I talk about the top of the deck, Spirit just reminded me I do need to cleanse our energy space. There is a lot. During this time, I forgot to mention this, you guys. During this full moon, a lot of like shadow energy, negative energies, right? They're going through this transformation, this death and rebirth. So don't forget, you guys, this is going to be a time that we're going to see a lot of like craziness, a lot of anger, a lot of, just stay clear of any kind of conflict. Just really steer clear of any kind of conflict and don't take people's negative reactions personally. All right. So let's remove all negative energies and entities and any evil eye from your space and mine. Thank you. It is done. It is done. And so it is. All right, my loves. Beautiful. Top of the deck, we have the garden and the gate. This is going to be a time, whatever is holding you back, this is a time to release that, because you guys are standing at the gate. There's something blocking you from going into that garden. You can see it, but whatever's blocking you from going into the garden, to open that gate and go into the garden, that is what's being released at this time. That's what this journey is all about, you guys. All right. Beautiful. And my next deck, we have Secrets of the Ancestors. Bottom of the deck, we have Altar of Water. Love overflowing, you guys. This is about self-love, love for yourself, love for somebody else, love for humanity, love for work, right? Love for life. This is going to be overflowing abundance in love, whatever that is for you. This is what, and I do believe, again, relationships for a lot of you. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Bottom of the deck, Creature of the Earth, take charge. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is, you guys, slow and steady wins the race. I've been seeing this message come up lately a lot. And this is also talking about perseverance, dedication, loyalty to the journey. And I just got spirituals when Spirit came through saying loyalty to love. Love for yourself, love for others, love, for this person, relationship, whatever this is, love for your work, right? Love. Slow and steady. cultivating love, right? Dedicated, taking action, slow and steady towards this love. And you guys can't, yeah. Card number 9, it's about, nines are all about that transformation, okay? So slowly going through this transformation in love. Card number 5, 5 is also about change. And this is the shaman that says, trust the path. The shaman is actually also the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about commitment. This could be contracts, commitments, right? Relationships. This is also the marriage card. So this could be what it is. Love, slow and steady towards commitment, right? Whether it's marriage or just higher level of commitment. It could be commitment in work. It's going to be different for everybody. Commitment to yourself, to your health, to money. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, my loves, let's get into it. Messages and guidance, please, Holy Spirit. Ooh, messages and guidance for the beautiful collective. What do they need to know during this full moon in Scorpio? For April 23rd, full moon in Scorpio, what does the collective need to know? Most important messages, please, Holy Spirit. We're going to do a 5-card spread. Okay. Learning new information, bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords, or there's communication in regards to 5 of Pentacles, which is, you know, this is coming through as a lot of, you know, lack mentality, obviously feeling left out in the cold. So there, you could be learning about this, feeling, you know, basically a lot of like lack, loss, pain, okay? But mostly this lack of mentality, feeling left out in the cold. For a lot of you guys, this has to do with your childhood. So many of you are learning maybe about this during this time, or communicating, somebody communicating with you, or you communicating with someone. And then we have the Empress here. This is all about creating a whole new world, I just heard, for yourself. Okay, this is about nurturing yourself. Some of you guys, this has to do with mother wounds. All right. Let's go deeper. Okay. Yeah. Cannot make this up. You guys saw me shuffle the deck and cut the deck. First card, center of the spread, which is the most important card. You know, it's basically the situation. 9 of Swords. Fear, pain, suffering, agony, sleepless nights. Mainly fears. Look at these, all these birds just coming and swirling and just, you know, lots and lots and lots of fear. So there is fears coming up to the surface. Look at being illuminated. Guys, cannot make this up. All right, can't make it up. You guys will see this reading. Wow. Wow. Oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. This is, oh my goodness. Okay. Like, wow. Yep. Okay, truth coming out. Okay. All right. Wow. 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 Okay, this is huge. I wanted this to be quick, but so we already know fears are coming up. What we're aware of. 9 of Cups. So this is your wishes. This is going to be about self-love, self-worth, but also your desires, your wish fulfillment. Okay, this is why these fears are coming up. They're being illuminated so that we can finally get to the place of having what we desire. What we're not aware of, 3 of Wands, your ships are coming in. Okay, you're looking into your future. You're looking to your future and your future looks bright. That's what you don't see yet. Okay. But your ships are coming in. Your ships of wish fulfillment are coming in. In the recent past, Page of Wands, this was a new spark, new creativity. This could be, you know, messages maybe, but definitely something that is like that new spark, creative spark or passionate spark with somebody. In the advice position, we have 8 of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves you. And what are you walking away from? What's right next to it? Fear. walking away from the fears so that you can go towards your wishes and dreams. Okay. And what are you going towards? Your potential outcome, the judgment. This is what, so you're walking away. This is how it's laid out. You're walking away from the fears and you are walking towards judgment. What is judgment? Resurrection, rebirth, aha moments, epiphanies, something reborn, resurrecting. There's reconciliations, resurrecting your spirit, resurrecting you, resurrecting, possibly a relationship or a connection. This is, basically for the most of you, this is like that, judgment call. This is like the wake up call. This is having a wake-up call, epiphanies, aha moments about these fears and what you need to walk away from so that you can finally be reborn into this person. Now, when I'm clarifying this, you guys, what comes out? Let's do it this way. Sorry, guys. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, what's the epiphany? What's this, aha moment? What is this, judgment call, this wake-up call? 4 of Pentacles. There's something you're holding on to that you need to let go of. What is it? A lot of mental conflict. You guys are way up in your head and you are very conflicted about things that you need to let that go because it's coming from fear. It's giving you a headache. The wake-up call is for you to step into your power as the emperor. Male or female, doesn't matter. We all embody both. To be able to give and receive reciprocal energy. This is, mutual. This is fair. Okay, fairness. Right? Remember, personally and globally. Towards what? The Hierophant, right? Towards spirituality. This also could be towards commitment, whether it's in business or relationships, right? This is to go towards giving and receiving, right? Towards this commitment, equal give and take. High Priestess, right? High Priestess and the Hierophant, okay? This is a match, but this is also saying to follow your intuition. What is your intuition saying? Don't allow the fears to step into those, okay? This is all about, enjoying the fruits of your labor. All right, finally. But also this could be a person that you see is very independent, or this person sees you as very independent. This is somebody who is, single, who's very attractive, very successful, that sort of thing. So it could be that story for some of you. This person also could be very spiritual. You guys have a very spiritual connection, and possibly even soul contract. Page of Cups, this is somebody that you have feelings for, or they have feelings for you. This also possibly could be an apology. This wake-up call is causing this apology to come through. This is something or someone, right? It's going to be different for everybody, that you want to invest in. Invest your time and energy into, because it's going to grow something beautiful here. There is going to be truth coming out with the Ace of Swords, but this is also success. And the truth is about love with the Ace of Cups. Whether this is love for a person, a situation, a job, a business venture, a creative project, right? What you love to do, your heart's desires. The truth is going to also come out, I just heard, for what your heart truly wants, so that you don't reject it anymore. I'm hearing self-sabotage for some of you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. This is about you really manifesting and creating the life that was always meant for you. Okay? Tower comes next. Okay? So there's destruction of old patterns, old belief systems, negative ways of doing things, coping strategies that don't serve us. Okay? So you guys have all the tools you need within you to be able to destroy those old patterns and to create new. 3 of Cups. This is celebration. This is also work, connecting with other people, friends, family. This is also my dating card. Okay, so this is, there could have been, possibly, a sudden change. Okay, something that was very shocking. That happened possibly in a connection with a Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is very dynamic, very attractive, alluring, magnetic, right? But also this is you creating the life that you want. So some of you, that's what that is. Celebrating with others and creating. Maybe you're leading other people here for some of you. But you are manifesting. 8 of Wands. This is fast moving action. This is movement. This is communication. Some communication could be just in the metaphysical, a sense, right? So in the spiritual realm, right? In the 5D reality. So this communication, for some of you, if it's to do with a person, the communication could be coming in with this wounded warrior. Okay, somebody who's been very wounded in the past, possibly by feminine energy. All right. That was heartbreaking. Past relationships, past, it could be mother wounds, like I said. It could be father wounds too, but I'm really getting a lot of mother wounds here. That caused a lot of heartache and pain and caused maybe a shutdown of this heart. Okay, being very guarded and reserved. All right, but the other message is communication and movement as well could be happening that shocks you, that you're going to celebrate, of grabbing that final wand of passion and continuing on this path towards maybe a person who is very loving, nurturing, kind of, my single mother, single father card, right? Somebody who's very loving, very nurturing, very stable, very calm. Like, look at her. This is beautiful energy. Okay. Some of you, the fear is heartbreak with this person, but that is what you need to move away from. And some of you, you've been running. You've been running from this. Okay. And what is it? Your bliss, your happiness, your happily ever after. You're running from this, but I feel like many of you are going to run towards this because we have the chariot here. You are going to take control of your light and shadow side. You are finally going to step into what role? The Emperor. You're finally going to take authority over your life, authority over your fears, over your habits, your patterns, right? Your negative thoughts, whatever is holding you in this bondage, this toxic bondage, okay? The fears, right? The old patterns, habitual things, coping mechanisms from your childhood. You are finally the Emperor stepping into confirmation there, stepping into this chariot. That's who's in the charioteer, the Emperor. And finally, you are able to manage and control both your light and your dark side. All right. Remember, I said we're going to get really intimate with our fears and also our desires. You're going to be able to manage both successfully to move towards this. All right. And then where was the final card? Oh my God, you guys. There was one more card here. What was it? I literally had a card disappear. Well, I guess you guys are just moving towards success and victory when it comes to family, right? Relationships, whatever this is, this situation. It is here for you to help you heal, is what I just got as well. All right, my loves, let's pull one more card, or a few more cards, just to clarify a little bit more. What else do we need to know? Yeah, there's that Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. You are going towards a very solid, stable, future connection, relationship, work. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. Yep, you guys are learning about rejection, loss, pain, lack, feeling left out in the cold from your childhood. This is what you guys are learning about, and you guys are healing it here with the Star card. Star is healing, but also this is wish fulfillment. And what is happening is you guys are moving away from any kind of choppy waters, trouble, all these, negative things. You're moving towards paradise. You are moving towards calmer waters. You are moving towards sunnier, brighter days and situations. And you guys, the Devil and Justice. And 6 of Wands. Oh my goodness, you guys. And 2 of Cups and the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. You guys are going to have the courage and the strength over the moon during this full moon, over your fears, to become the King of Wands. Male or female, doesn't matter. And this is the match to the Queen of Wands that we have here. All right, perfect match. You guys, You're going to have the courage to overcome your fears. This is in regards to that devil energy, okay, toxic energy, whatever. Justice is coming in. This is karma. This is karma coming in to balance out the scales. Any injustice that has been done, fairness will come in. You guys will be freed. There's liberation here. You're being freed from any kind of bondage, anything that is holding you bondage, patterns, belief systems, you know, coping mechanisms, addictions, whatever this is, toxic situations, toxic people. You are overcoming that. Justice is coming in. There's victory here, victory in success. You guys are going to rise above this. For many of you, this is in relationships, the Two of Cups. There is a beautiful union here. There is a brand new beginning in this union. The Fool card saying, take the risk, take the leap of faith. There's an offer coming in, or you're making an offer with the Ace of Pentacles here, a very solid offer, very tangible, something that is going to grow, right? Remember the Seven of Pentacles? You are growing something beautiful. There's a big offer, the big seed there. Ace of Wands, this is a passionate new beginning. If this isn't a relationship, this is in regards to your passions, what you love to do, what makes you happy, what brings you passion and joy. And you guys, wish fulfillment is here, but so is healing. This is saying that you're finally, your ships are coming in regards to this wish. Whatever it is that your hopes and wishes are, it is coming in. But also, bottom of the deck, what you're not aware of, okay, what's in your subconscious, or that you're not aware of, the Magician. So this is talking about you can manifest this. This is also very much in the 3D reality. You have all the tools within you that it takes to build and create the life that you want. But you need to walk away from the fear, and I just saw the Three of Swords. The fear of getting hurt for some of you. The fear of pain and heartache, the fears that come up because of past pain and heartache. And for a lot of this has to do with childhood, right? But it also could be past relationships as well. All right, my loves, let's close this out with a gemstone. Let's see what we need to know. Messages and guidance, please, Holy Spirit. I wanted to do one for every sign, but I don't think I have enough time for that. No, I do not. All right, my loves, so let's get into it. Messages and guidance, please, for the collective. Oh, this one's popping out. You guys can't make it up, okay? I'm telling you. This is why I love tarot and oracle. All right. Can't make it up. Angel of Well-Being at the bottom before I cut the deck. Angel of Alignment with kyanite. So some of you might need kyanite. Some of you might need lepidolite. Lepidolite. I hope I'm saying those right. Okay. Angel of Contrast after cutting the deck. This is Snowflake Obsidian. All right. But the ones I'm going to read are the ones that actually popped out. Okay, and also Angel of Communication, top of the deck, which is Angelite. All right, so there could be needing communication, and Angel of Self-Confidence, Citrine. Sorry, guys, I'm giving you guys a lot, but these might be necessary. So we got Angel of Inner Peace and Grounding. Hematite, some of you might need that, okay? So hematite, is your mind on overdrive? Yeah, we saw that with the Five of Swords. Headaches. Mind on overdrive, lots of mental conflict. Are you feeling physically hyperactive? Have you been sleeping well? It's important to be more grounded. Imagine roots growing through the soles of your feet into the earth, allowing disquieting thoughts and excess energy to drain away. You guys, Angel of Inner Peace and Grounding, Hematite can help you with that. And then Angel of Balanced Emotions, first card that came out, Unikite. That's a very interesting stone. And this says, are you having emotional upsets? Are you able to swallow what's happening in your life? Balance yourself through self-nurturing activities. Watch your diet. Embrace your emotions. Imagine the food you eat provides you all the nutrients necessary for good health. And this is also talking about emotional health. Okay? Beautiful. I explore avenues for coping with emotional upset so I can absorb all that occurs with ease and grace. All right, my loves, absolutely beautiful. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Don't forget to do all the stuff like this video. we're still in Mercury retrograde, still having trouble communicating. We are finally coming out of it at the end of this month as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mercury retrogrades can be really hard. It's also about introspection. So I didn't mention that. That's also happening at this time. So this is why it's super intense. I promise you guys, May is going to be so much better. I might take a little longer to get May readings out, but I will do them. I promise. All right, so like this video, comment down below, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I would absolutely love to have you here as part of this ever-growing butterfly family. And also don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos. And you guys, don't be afraid, all right? Allow the transformation to happen so that you can finally be liberated and fly free and have what it is that you want. Don't allow these past fears, things in your subconscious and from your childhood. This is time to finally break those patterns, all right, my loves? And make sure you rest and drink lots of water. And as always, I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.